There's the bump. It's a little, but it's definitely there. This week is super exciting because we are painting the nursery and I'm super anxious to just get started with all this stuff and have it done. We're tackling the hardest part first, and then in a few months when we get the crib and the dresser and all the decorations and stuff like that, we will set up the nursery. But I am just feeling antsy and wanting to get started. So I decided I'm gonna tackle the painting. No time like the present, so we're gonna do it now. My mom might be coming to help me tomorrow, but I have to do all the prep, which is not the most fun part. Here's what we're working with right now. This is my husband's gaming computer and setup. And then we have 2 blackout curtains. These will be leaving. We also have a bed in here right now because my brother-in-law came to stay and we brought the bed down here for them. This is our old mattress. And this has come in handy for the middle of the day naps. The couch isn't that comfortable, so the boys come lay with me and we just take naps in the middle of the day. I'm really gonna be sad to see this go, actually. This has been one of the best things that came out of my pregnancy is bringing this in here. So yeah, it will be missed. And then we got these 2 closets. I need to stain these. Obviously, I'm not doing that right now. My husband had a bunch of stuff hung up in here. I guess step 1 is getting all these nails out. I gotta go find something to grab them. I can't find anything because my husband takes all the tools to work. So I found a bottle opener. I think this will work. Oh my God, is this? Letters freak me out. Oh my God, what the heck kind of nails are these? Oh my God. Tate, this is hard. Oh wait, there we go. I thought that was a tray, it was a hole. Oh my God. I can't breathe. I'm gonna figure it out. I know what I'm doing now. Ugh. I got 8 out. One thing about my husband is he doesn't half-ass anything. So those 3 up there, I probably spent 10 minutes trying to yank those and they're not working. They're not budging at all. They are stuck in there. I can't get them, so. One thing that I do is I just get these staining, what are they? Staining rags, and I just use them as reusable Swiffers, basically. Oh, hi Oliver. Yeah, you wondering what I'm up to? Oh, why is my mom calling? Hello?
Hey, question.
Yeah. Okay, so here is what we're working with, a completely empty white room. My husband got everything taped for me. I washed the walls and then he helped finish washing the walls. Today I have to work and then I have the anatomy scan and then it is, I can't even think, I'm so tired. Okay, I have to work, anatomy scan, and then my mom's coming over to paint. There's the bump. It's there. Crazy. It's crazy that it finally happened. I'm just about 19 weeks now, and last week was the first week I finally started having a bump. For a while there, it was stressing me out that I didn't have anything going on, and I think I've been feeling her kick. I've been feeling something feel like it's like going like that on the inside of me, so it made me super lightheaded. So I am gonna make my mom do all the cutting in and all of the ladder stuff because I don't want to get up on a ladder. What do you think about that, Oliver? What do you think? You're gonna be a big brother, and I hope you are very nice about it. I'm nervous about that, but I think he's gonna be okay. I think Tate was a good first test, and I think a baby will be less scary than a dog. I can only hope. I need to work on filling these holes in. I don't really know how to do it very good. My husband did an excellent job on the first layer, and I feel like I'm gonna mess up the next layer, so that's really fun. I did this last year, or 2 years ago, I guess now. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I think the biggest part is to just glob it into the hole. Like, make sure it's really globbed in the hole, and then get it as smooth as possible afterwards. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello? Just calling to tell me he stole my keys. So, good to know. Okay, I think everything's done. So we are ready for my appointment and to start painting. I'm so excited to get this done. Look at the babies. They love having these windows to look out of. They haven't been able to look in these, out these windows in so long. These need to get stained still. And this drawer actually has shelves in it, but the edges are rough, so I want to sand this down and then stain it to match the doors. You're like, why the heck are we in here? He's such a good boy. Do we need to go outside? I think it's gonna be really hard to see the color. You can kind of see in that area where we weren't the most consistent with our rolling. So it definitely needs a second coat, hopefully not a third. I guess over here you might be able to see it a little bit better, that it's not just perfectly white anymore. So I'm very excited that it's looking good. I think now that the whole wall is painted, it looks better. Now yesterday was quite a whirlwind of a day, and not in a good way. We had the anatomy scan and everything was appearing to look normal. But then at the end, she said baby has a heart arrhythmia, irregular heartbeat or whatever, and you need to go to the ER. Immediately, I'm worried and stressing because what do you mean I need to go to the ER? And so I got wheeled over to the ER. They didn't even let me walk. And that was the part I think that made me the most freaked out is why can't I walk? Is walking gonna hurt the baby? Is the baby like dying? Like it was very, I don't want to say traumatizing, but kind of like it was very stressful, and I don't know, I wasn't communicated with properly. It wasn't like they said, this is hospital policy, we have to wheel you over, you're okay, you can walk, but we need to do this because policy. That would have helped significantly if that was true, if that was the policy. But being wheeled over made me very, very, very nervous. I think I'm 19 weeks today. If you're under 20 weeks, you can't be seen by the like midwife or the OBGYN emergency. You would be in general ER. So I get there and everyone's confused. No one knows why I'm there, why they sent me there, because there's nothing they can do for baby. They are also under the impression that there is an emergency. So when I finally get checked in, after sitting in the waiting room for like 20, 30 minutes, crying, thinking my baby's dying, they are like, so did they say this was an emergency? No. You just have an irregular heartbeat? Yes. The baby does? Yes. Not you, correct? Correct. They took my blood pressure, they took everything like that, and they're like, okay, so you're not bleeding, nothing's cramping any? No. Okay, well this doesn't sound like an emergency, so maybe you should call your doctor while you're waiting to see if you even need to be here. Finally get a hold of my doctor and they said, I'm so sorry, but you can go home. We tried calling back and they didn't pick up, and we were trying to get you, like tell them not to send you to the ER. So yeah. That was my day. A big stressful misunderstanding that should have and could have been avoided, and because it wasn't, kind of like just the emotional toll that took on me, like it exhausted me for the rest of the day. I was ready to go to bed by 4 p.m. when we got home. It was a very long day. My appointment was at 1:15. Long day, stressful day. And then I talked to my OB this morning. She apologized profusely. She was pissed that they wheeled me over and said that should not have happened. And I'm sorry it did. We listened to the heartbeat for over a minute and heartbeats were consistent. She didn't hear any extra or missing heartbeats. She's not entirely concerned. We will still do a fetal echo just to, double check everything and see if there really is an arrhythmia. But right now she's not extremely concerned. Maybe it was just an error on the text part. I don't know, but it was a very stressful day yesterday. But we ended up painting. I didn't really film any of it like I thought I would because I was just so tired and wanted to just get it done. But we did paint the nursery. This whole video was supposed to be about me painting the nursery and I barely showed any of it. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna try and paint some of this. I'm super tired, but I think I just wanna move and do this. So I'm gonna attempt. And if I can't do it, then I'm just gonna try doing one wall and wait till my mom gets here if I can't do it. So that's what we're gonna do right now. It's now been a week since we first started cleaning everything, painting everything. And now I want to go through and touch up the trim and any little spots where we got onto the white or needed to fill in this. We got some white spot in the paint right there. So just a little bit of touching up. Usually I would just call it and say good enough, but we will never have a chance to have this room be so empty again. So I kind of want to take advantage of that and actually make it good from the beginning and not just kind of rush into it. I'm out of breath, but I think everything's done. I started off confident that I was gonna go get all the details that needed to be fixed, and then that quickly turned into just get the big things. So I got the things that were bothering me, like the big scuff marks at the bottom that when I first walked in I could notice. I got those in some of the big areas where the colored wall wasn't like painted good enough. So I got the big things. I think there's still probably some areas that need to be fixed and perfected, but I'm not doing that. I'm excited it's done. I'm excited to get like the rug and the furniture and stuff like that. The rug will definitely help because it's very echoey in there. So that's that. The next time you see me in the nursery, I'll probably be setting up furniture. I'm happy with how it turned out and it's getting more real. I hope you are having a good day. I will see you next time. Bye. Before I go, here's a little friend who wanted to say hi one more time. What do you think, Oliver? And that's it. That's all he wanted.